Shut up, please.
But the problem is
Um,
the reason why he's not mad is because he can't blame them hits on nobody else. When you don't pick up the blitz and linebacker, that's your man. You can't be mad at me, and that's your man, nigga. Why? Who he gonna yell at?
It's
Yep,
O line.
that's so true.
How? That's not
That's
his man. That's not their man.
so true.
That's
That is
his
so
man.
true. That is so true.
How he gonna yell at somebody when it's his fault he got sacked?
That's so true.
All right. He gonna get on a professional team. He gonna do what he do. But what we saying?
Hold on, Trucker. Because I think that's an excellent point that Alpha brought up.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this for your listeners, not so I'm asking you, but I'm asking the listeners, right? So when they listen. So my question is, do you understand what Alpha mean by that?
Explain this.
Okay.
Okay. So Colorado, and most of the times, it happens all the time. You got 5 O linemen blocking, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If they send 6, who's responsible for the sixth player?
You're right. Quarterback should be
Say it. Say who it is. Who is it? Who is it?
quarterback.
Okay. If you don't throw the hot route and your ass gets sacked, how the fuck am I gonna get up and yell at you when that's my man? Or I got something even simpler. If I got something even simpler, we on the 5-yard line. It's a 3-step blocking scheme. That means it's a quick set. We know the ball's gonna be out in 3 steps. On the 3rd step, the ball got to be out. If you don't throw the ball on the 3rd step and you don't throw the ball out of bounds, how am I mad at you because I ran back 25 yards? That ain't his fault. That's your fault, nigga. That's you.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of things he need to work on. Yeah, sure. Just like everybody else.
I got another one. We got an RPO fake to pause the defensive end to make him stop his feet for a second so the guard can come over there and block him.
All right, that right there.
If you don't do the fake, how the fuck are you mad at me when you don't even fake the ball? And then you get hit.
That is a coaching problem, right? Because he does not have the hot route built into his offensive scheme.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
You shouldn't have said that,
Trucker. What?
Yes, he does.
How?
Yeah, Trucker, my brother. He sounds like a super fan today.
Hold on, like I am a super fan today. I'm super fan trucking right now. You ain't know, Cliff? Y'all finna give it to me today, Cliff. Cliff Rawhide and Uproot is finna get on. I'm super fan trucking today. There is no way we're gonna sit here and say that he had hot routes built into that system and that offensive team when we know they damn near wasn't there all the time. And
so
when that play was
you telling me Pat Shurmur, an NFL offensive coordinator, doesn't have hot routes in his system?
Where was the hot route in those particular plays? You tell me that.
It could be a slant, it could be a goal, it could be a hitch, it could be a swing. You gotta throw it. If you stop looking at Travis all the time, your hot route was to the left, nigga. Your hot route was on the left side.
Yeah, he missed that a couple times. I seen that in the Nebraska game. I seen that in the North Dakota State game. I seen that in the Baylor game. He missed it. He missed it a couple times.
Keep going.
But why did they put those screens in the offense though? That was for that.
70% of his offense came from bubble screens and unscheduled throws.
Because of that horrible, because of the offensive line. The offensive line is why they had to put the bubble screens in there.
Bro, I'm gonna let you
right. He had to get the ball. They had to get the ball out of his hand.
Too much super on that. We can't really talk to you when you say stuff like. Yeah, I mean, what do you say to that?
Him 2.0. Him 2.0. Him over there.
How can I talk when you say stuff like that? I can't talk to you.
All right. So.
Yeah, that's too much, bro.
All right, man. All right.
He glazed them too much, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, hey, Trucker has totally destroyed regular offense. I'm like, well, we ain't even talking about football no more. I can't say. I don't know what do you say? I'm like, okay, we can talk about badminton.
Hey, do you have a problem with his average arm? Does that bother you?
Man, you know what? Yeah, does his average arm bother me? No, it don't bother me none. But what is that something that the scout that the NFL GMs are probably concerned about?
The hash marks in the NFL are different, right? So that out route or that comeback route, you throwing it from a further distance than you did in college. Because in college the hash marks are wider. Yeah, so when you're on the right side and you're on the right hash, that out route is closer to you. Now in the pros, the ball is damn near in the middle of the field. You throwing that if you ain't got no arm, you throwing that motherfucker about an extra 5 or 7 yards, and them goddamn DBs are jumping that hole. So if you ain't got a strong enough arm and that shit come out like goddamn like moonshine and it drips out, nigga, you better have that motherfucker better come out like a water hose because that you got to get that ball there.
I'm sure he'll work on these things, man. He get that figured out, man. I'm sure, like but he has a lot to his game.
Yeah, but is that a number 6 pick though? That's what I'm asking you. Every time I bring up something, you say we're gonna work on that. But when you a 6 pick, how we gonna work on it? And I need your ass to start.
Oh, I don't want him to go 6.
What do you want him to go 3?
I want Shedeur to go to a team that is going to develop him.
No, super fans don't want that. Hey, Truck, and I got a question because this is your conference. If Shedeur goes to Cleveland, can you tell us what it looks like being a Cleveland quarterback in that conference?
That is a horrible situation for Shedeur to get in. Any rookie quarterback right now to get in that situation at Cleveland. Cleveland is a straight up dumpster fire. The Cleveland Browns fans will tell you that that's a dumpster fire to go in right now. That is a horrible situation for anybody to go in as a quarterback right now. Horrible.
I wouldn't only say that. It's the defenses he would be facing too in that conference.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. Like that, you gotta deal with Pittsburgh, you gotta deal with Baltimore. Like what? Like, hell, man. His career be over for a start. He go to Cleveland, dog. The minute they say the minute he shake Roger Goodell's hand, career over with. You might as well just turn back around, get your pension, get whatever you need to get because it ain't working after that. Cleveland is not the pick. He need to go. To me, he need to go between 15 and 21.
So the latest mock draft got him going with the Jets.
That's horrible. That's a fucking horrible situation. The only thing that's good for is his marketing, his marketability, because his star power. That is the only good thing him going to New York is good for. If anything, I like the Las Vegas Raiders, and I mentioned that 6 pick Al-Farouq is because of the Las Vegas fan base being the way that it is. It's more like a tourist attraction right now with their football. They don't really have a set base ever since they moved from Oakland. See, they set bases in Oakland. They got like a tourist attraction kind of fan base right now, if you will, because of the being the Las Vegas expansion team. He can bring the younger crowd that knows him from social media in and try to bring in a more traditional fan base to Las Vegas, and Pete Carroll's coaching and the development that Pete Carroll will have him go through. I think that's a good situation for him with Pete Carroll at Las Vegas and his star power there too. But going later in the draft, though, I think I wouldn't mind Shedeur coming to Pittsburgh. It is a smaller market, but the question, the development, would he mind sitting? You know what I mean? Because I don't believe getting him on the field immediately is a good thing. He got to sit. You know what I mean? But going between 15 and 21 is a team that he needs to go to, a established team. He could sit and learn for a year, or you know what I mean, or whatever, until he wins the starting position and hit the field and get going, man. That's